Welcome to the Pump Podcast, the only podcast completely obsessed with the living, laughing, and loving of the Vanderpump Empire. And now, live on tape from West Hollywood, here are your hosts.
I'm Lara Marie Schoenhals, and this is the Pumped Podcast. If you're listening for the first time, welcome. It's our inaugural episode, so there's lots to celebrate. This is basically a podcast all about my love, obsession, and deep-seated just connections that I feel to Vanderpump Rules and the world of Sir Villablanca Pump, which I haven't been to, but will soon be frequenting, etc. And I just feel like this is a topic that people aren't really exploring, and I just needed a platform to speak my truth. I'm a writer, and you may know me from my work on a project called White Girl Problems, where I co-created a Twitter account called White Girl Problem, and then basically grew that into a fictional character who's known as Babe Walker. And she has written 2 books. The first one, New York Times bestseller, White Girl Problems by Babe Walker, and the second one, which just came out this past April, called Psychos by Babe Walker. I also write a variety of other projects, and then now am getting into the glorious world of podcasting about my true passion. So life is really great right now. With me are my co-hosts and co-producers, Craig MacNeil and Blythe Russo. Say hi, guys.
Hello, this is Craig.
Hi, I'm Blythe.
Well, we run a production company called Video Drum Discotheque, which you might be familiar with in the social media world from the viral video for Let's Have a Kiki made for Scissor Sisters, our dance parties, and other archive videos that I've curated and posted over the years. Blythe is the graphic designer and brand manager for Video Drum Discotheque, and I am DJ, VJ, editor, mixer, etc.
And we're broadcasting from the center of the Vanderpump universe, West Hollywood, California.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are new to LA, actually.
Yes, we are. We just had our first month.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, we just did 30 days.
Yeah.
Here, our first 30 days.
Is today the 30-day mark?
No, this is the 33rd day, I think?
33rd day.
33rd day.
33 days in, how are you, finding things?
We love Los Angeles so much, and we know that we've only seen, a fraction of things.
Mm-hmm.
But we met so many great people like you and our friend Jason, who has sort of been our mentor in bringing us over to Los Angeles from our original location of Boston, Massachusetts. And Jason and everyone he's introduced us to has made it just a wonderful time.
Yes.
And I'm so in love with the town, its scope, its size, the availability of everything, including there's actual video stores here.
Yeah.
Multiple video stores. We drove past Vidiot's the other day in Santa Monica.
Oh, Vidiot's is great. And Cinephile, too.
Oh, I haven't even can't wait to go there.
You can still
It's
rent
just,
VHS.
yeah,
Amazing.
it's a bummer that they're on the west side, but
Oh, yeah.
I think there is a video store in West Hollywood, too. And you're a video archivist, so this,
Right.
fascinates you in a major way.
We're thrilled by it. And also to be in the land of showbiz. And especially the land of Vanderpump Rules. It's still amazing that we drove past Pump the other day, and I was like, this is so great.
You're so close to your idols.
Exactly. Our heroes.
Yeah.
Our icons. Yes.
You've seen them in the flesh.
We did see them our first time to Los Angeles. We went with Jason to the Grove.
Yeah.
And as soon as we walked into the Grove, Tom and Ariana walked past us as they were exiting Mixology.
That is major. Wait, did I meet up with you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
that
when we
day.
first met.
That's right. That's how we went. That's right.
Oh my God, this is amazing. It was just meant to be that we would come together in this way and create this podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a sign.
It really is. Yes, Tom and Ariana, they're threaded through our entire
oh my God.
journey.
That is
my
a
new
sign
favorite
that we're
word.
all on the right path.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
It is all happening.
It's all.
Okay, so this first episode really did not disappoint,
At all.
whatsoever.
Mhm.
It is right out the gates, just the best thing ever. And I was kind of nervous that it was gonna. I just think season 3 tends to drag in reality shows a little bit.
Mhm.
You never know if they're gonna get overproduced or if too scripted. But I feel everyone is still their authentic, Sir selves.
Oh,
their
yeah.
sexy, unique selves.
Sex unique. So, I couldn't agree more. And I didn't think the drama could go up because last season was really remarkable.
Yeah.
There's already been a fight. This has been a huge
Abundant
fight.
drama.
Yeah, abundant drama.
Right out, like, also everyone's, like, bodies are just very much on display to remind you right at the top of the episode, like, how sexy and unique all the cast members are, which I really appreciated.
I do too.
Jax, like, he had the blur. He like got fully naked. And Kristen, she was looking amazing in her like turquoise thong and like her tattoos that were like, I guess, like Asian. It's not really like in the tramp stamp location, but it's kind of like on the sides, which I thought was like interesting and
tramp
like,
stamp adjacent kind of.
Yeah, but not like it's like its own take. They just wanted to remind us that like everyone's looking really good. We're back. People are working out and just like getting in shape and sliding on their sexy dresses to go work at SUR. Kristen is now with James. What? He's 22. She's
22.
like 30.
She's at least 30.
She's 30,
Yeah.
Maybe. TBD on her age. Tom and Ariana are together, and they didn't start dating as much as they stopped not dating. How do you guys feel? Like, do you think that their romance is like strong? Like, what is the sense that you're getting from their like relationship?
Well, I think they go very well together because leading up to their hooking up or them getting together, they seemed to have a really good time working and being like on the same page totally. So I think that they seem like they gel well.
Yeah, I agree. Because also I remember when Kristen seemed really crazy last year, at a certain point we thought, maybe Tom should go with Ariana because they're clearly in a nightmare together.
No, Kristen and Tom's relationship is a literal nightmare. It's just like tears 24/7 and like fights and like silent treatment.
And no physical affection.
No physical affection.
Yeah.
Just like ice cold, don't touch me vibes from Kristen to Tom. And I think now Ariana and Tom have like their own secret language. They seem super into each other.
They do. They love public displays of affection.
They do.
They're really into that.
They love like just like getting their faces super close together and then just like little kissing moments. And like punctuated by moments of giggling with each other. They really want us to know that they're always having fun. Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to remain that way. Now, although I think out of pride, Tom is going to insist that they're very happy.
We'll just have to see.
Exactly. Is Tom a serial cheater?
Is he a liar? Like, I don't know. I feel like we don't know enough about Tom Sandoval to really get to the bottom of like what the deal is with him.
It's very hard to tell because he was so convincing last year. You really believed him until you didn't because you found out he was lying.
Wait, he wasn't lying last season.
He was kind of, but he didn't tell the truth fully about him and Ariana. He didn't say...
Oh, yeah, because they did hook up. They did kiss or something in the pool.
Yeah, they kissed in the pool. And as small as that may have been, it...
wasn't small to Kristen.
No. And it also sort of gave lie to all of his other statements because then you had to question, well... Okay, so now he's admitting that they kissed. Is he just not telling her that they slept together? What else is he not telling her?
The thing is, when you ask someone if they've cheated and then they say no, and then you keep asking them, and they're like, okay, well, I kissed this person. It's like, no, you basically fucked that person. Like, that is like, the moment that you give way to any sort of detail, it's like, I know it. This whole thing is a lie. Definitely Tom comes out of the Tom and Kristen nightmare looking like the bigger person, but...
Well, sort of. They both...
Sort of, but they're both like, I mean...
Well, only because...
There's a reason that they were together for so long, let's just say.
He's in a pod.
Say that, yeah.
They're both so miserable, like staying in a relationship that was that bad for so long. Like, I can't imagine.
But it seems like they're both in like way better places now.
But they're still completely...
They're so wrapped up in each other's lives.
Exactly.
Do you think Kristen would be okay with Tom dating anyone? She says that she would be okay with anyone except for Ariana because he and Ariana like hooked up. But I have a feeling anyone who dates Tom is going to be like a nunca situation with Kristen.
I think you're right. I think she'd be annoyed with them for different reasons.
Yeah.
She'd hate them for different reasons, but she would hate them.
Yeah. But do you also think, I don't think Tom would date anyone that doesn't work at SUR.
How could he? Maybe if they worked at Villa Blanca, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
No, but it has to be a SUR
Wait, didn't
person.
Ariana work at Villa Blanca and then she came over
Yeah,
to
that's
SUR?
right. Yeah, and they had
Okay.
already known each other, I think, right?
He only dates within the Vanderpump brand, umbrella. Then with Pumped opening, who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows what could happen. I love the opening of this show because, like, literally everyone just talks about what a great place in their lives they're in. Like, everyone's story is, like, things are going really, really great.
Mm-hmm.
When, in fact, like, nothing in their lives is, like, really that great.
Nothing has changed.
No
at
change
all.
has happened.
None.
They might be, like, a little bit, people are a little bit thinner.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are a little bit fatter.
Mm-hmm.
They're all still working at SUR.
Right.
And Sheena has the unfortunate tattoo. It's all happening.
Right. So something has changed. She has an unfortunate tattoo now.
Yeah.
And she's about to get married.
She's about to get married to Mike Shay. So
Wonderkind Mike Shay. That's in Stevie Wonder, and we've seen such a multi-talented musician, producer extraordinaire.
Mike Shay.
Mike Shay.
Mike Shay. He's my least favorite, I think, on the whole show right now.
Really?
Mike Shay, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty creepy.
He's creeping me out. He's just like standing around silently and not participating and then just like dropping the lines that like the producers are telling him to like drop. And that's like pretty much it. Is he begrudgingly participating in this show?
Yeah, it's a very weird.
Yeah. I'm going to just say that I don't trust him one bit.
I wouldn't trust him.
No, I wouldn't trust him trying to record a single with him. Certainly wouldn't trust him to marry.
No.
And I don't trust watching him.
Can you imagine what it's like to be in the studio with him? Like, as the magic happens?
His version of the magic happening is like puts me in a bad place. Because Blythe pulled up his single, what was it called?
It was called O from 2011.
And what was it about? It was about...
It's called How He Makes All the Ladies Go, oh, oh. It's like literally the lines are like, I make the ladies go, oh, 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 oh.
Good girls and bad girls.
Good girls and bad girls. It's a song about how he drives all the ladies crazy. And I'm like, A, you've never driven a lady. The only person you've ever driven crazy in your life is Sheena Marie. And B, like, what? It's one of the worst songs and music videos I've ever seen.
And the auto-tuning wasn't right. It was
No, he's
wrong.
auto-tuned within an inch of his life.
It was horrible. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to know what his voice sounded like without the auto-tune. It would just be, like, the most painful thing.
But
I could ever
everyone, it's his
imagine.
thing. It's like his signature thing is to just like auto-tune people.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, if you have the chance to check out this music video, I would say do it, but you need to be in like a place of love and light because if you're not, it will bring you way, way down.
It will activate the come down.
Yeah, it will activate. If you've taken any like psychedelic drugs over the weekend, you're in a fragile place and then you watch this music video, you might break. You might shatter into thousands of pieces.
Even if you're just
Trust.
mildly hungover, like
No,
Ariana
stay
on the
away.
couch. Yeah,
Stay
go
away from that.
Yeah.
No, don't go near any of Mike Shay's music if you are in like a mentally fragile place.
This episode is brought to you by Ariana's Hangover.
So now, once we've all established, like, everyone's doing great at SUR, like,
That's
things
right.
are really wonderful.
Mhm. It's all happening.
It's all happening. And the first thing that's happening is that Sheena's going to have a birthday party, and she wants to invite Ariana and Sandoval,
Mhm.
and also Kristen and James, and then Sandoval and Ariana.
Right.
And then because someone tells her, because they think it'll make good TV, she invites Katie in like a really shady way.
The shadiest of ways, yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
wanted to
said-
invite you to my birthday party, but I don't think that they serve tequila.
Which, they do serve tequila. I've been to mixology. Like, it's a bar.
What doesn't serve tequila?
Yeah,
That's a bar.
nowhere doesn't serve tequila that's a bar. So that's like a shitty insult anyways.
It's also saying, like, Katie, I don't know if you want to go because, like, your oxygen is not available there. The thing, your lifeblood, that doesn't flow freely there. Sorry, drunkie.
Yeah, and so Katie's like irritated at that, and she's like, "No, I'm not coming to your birthday party. I don't think so." She's like, "I'm trying." The new thing in Katie's life is she's trying. Her hair is back to normal, except she's trying a very severe, like half up, half down kind of hairstyle. But she's over it. She's not gonna go to the birthday party.
Right. She seems kind of indignant, too, that people like to call her Tequila Katie, which It's kinda-
Oh yeah, and then we had that flashback to like all her Tequila Katie moments where she literally is like a sobbing mess and like indignant about like how judicious she's been about her drinking.
Yes.
Which like
Such a word.
I
Such a
love
word
that.
selection.
I love it.
So good.
I like Tequila Katie. I hope to see more of her.
Oh, me too.
No, I love Tequila Katie almost more than I love Katie.
Oh, I demand Tequila Katie. Tequila Katie is maybe my favorite. I'm not sure.
I demand Tequila Katie. I will stand for nothing less than Tequila Katie.
I need full-on Tequila Katie. Well, you know, I have a feeling based on that stuff with Schwartz that we see in the trailer, we're going to see a lot of Tequila Katie.
Yeah, I feel like their relationship, she says that he needs financial independence in order for them to think about getting married.
That's right.
But does that mean, what did we think that meant?
Well,
Yeah.
I thought that was like implying that they're living together, but he's kind of living off of her and her income.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
when she...
so if
Sorry,
he's
go ahead.
If he's modeling, I would think that he would get paid well if he's doing well with gigs, but
I don't
who
think
knows
if
what
you're-
the truth is.
Yeah, I don't think that if you're booking gigs as a model actor, you're trying to work at Pump.
No. And also,
I
if you're
love-
booking a lot.
Booking a lot of gigs. And I love too when she's like, he's been booking a lot of gigs like as a model and an actor lately, and then it cuts to him just like full blown like lazing on the couch, like looking on like Instagram. Like
Unshaven, the hair's all
Unshaven.
fucked up.
Yeah.
but it's sad because okay, yeah. So I've said my least favorite person is Mike Shay. My favorite person is Tom Schwartz.
Oh, right,
I
right.
think he's for me the like breakout cutie pie. Like if I had a modeling gig to book him in, I would book him in that, but that ain't my line of business. So to Pump he goes.
He will do very well there.
Yeah, he'll do great. And then speaking of Pump, it's not open yet. Lisa's trying to figure out the menu. She's trying to place something here and something there and like get it together. Pump, actually, I haven't been there yet. And you guys haven't been there yet
No, we
either.
haven't been there, no.
Yeah, I'm
We're
dying
gonna have
to
to
go.
we're gonna have to do a Pump podcast field trip.
Yeah, we definitely need to do one. I just like want to like lay in that VIP room at Pump and get like fed grapes by Tom Schwartz.
That might be one of the packages I think you can get. I don't know.
Do you
maybe.
think so? I mean, I'm sure that they would do it if
I'm sure
like
they
if
would.
I offered to pay.
That's all you
If
need
the
to say
price is
right,
right.
there. The price is
Yeah,
yeah.
let's make the price right and then just close off the VIP room. Lisa also shades Jax kind of because she like she thinks he can't work at Pump because
Well, she doesn't even want him to go over and see the staff because she says they're too cute and hot, and you'll feel like a grandfather. Because I think she knows his actual age.
yeah. Which is anywhere from 38 to 45.
Exactly.
As we discussed. Stassi is also just back randomly. Like she went to New York for like a few months and then came right back.
Came back and-
Conveniently right at the time that they started filming season 3.
Isn't it lucky?
Yeah.
That's such a happy coincidence.
And then every time that you first see Stassi, the ominous bells are ringing.
Yes,
I loved that.
Stassi's bell is straight out of like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
It is like the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the Stassi. As she rolls up in her like convertible. She thinks of herself as being so chic, and she's just not chic. She's like the most off-brand. She's like grasping at chic and just like can't seem to like get a good grip on it.
Right. No, she's so unchic.
Yeah.
And she's so unhip. She's the opposite of everything that she so desperately wants to be.
I know. It's kind of amazing.
It really is. She's so unself-aware.
Yeah. She's launched stylebystasi.com.
Which is right, setting the internet on fire.
Not frequently updated, I'll say that. But
Right.
yeah, it's like she's just not killing the fashion game.
She has to come back because her boyfriend wants to move to LA. She moves back and she's immediately back
Living with Katie.
Living with Katie. And with
And Schwartz.
Yeah, and Schwartz.
Katie and Schwartz. And where's the boyfriend?
Yeah,
Because-
I don't know. I wonder if he's going to be on the show or if he's just like no Pump Rules for me, thanks.
Or maybe he's going to move to LA and start working at Pump.
Oh my God, that would be incredible.
That would be the greatest gift.
Yes, that would be everything. Well,
So good.
Stassi's about to start working at Pump, right?
I think so. Did they
didn't I
nail
don't
that
think
down?
they nailed. No, I don't know.
That
I
makes
just like,
sense, though.
what is she gonna do though?
How annoying would it be for the rest of the cast if she doesn't have to work at the restaurant, but
Yeah,
yet
she
she's
just
on the
gets to
show?
like be around and be like a style blogger now.
No,
Like
that's
part
totally.
of the whole deal is like if you're on the show, you fucking work at Sir or Pump or Villa Blanca.
'Cause
You
what
don't
else-
get to just like a free pass. There are no free passes on this.
There's no free passes.
There's no
in
free
the
passes
Vanderpump
on
Empire.
Vanderpump Rules.
No.
No.
No free passes.
So yeah, I feel like she should be working at Pump. But
I think that's right. I think she's going to.
do you think that's right? I hope so. For
I hope so,
everyone's
too.
sake.
Right. I mean, come on. What else is she going to do? She can't just be... She's not some, like, lady of leisure now. She's living with Katie and Schwartz.
Yeah.
And Katie and Schwartz are worried about Schwartz's income to the point where she has to ask Lisa, could you please give him a job?
And it doesn't
please?
look, yeah, and it also doesn't look like it's going to work out very well for him because then in like now this season on Vanderpump Rules teaser, she's like about to fire him.
He says, I'll do whatever it takes. And she
like-
replies, you don't have what it takes.
I just want his modeling and acting career to take off.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
apparently he's booking a lot of modeling gigs. So
That's all
I feel like
want
Katie's
for
giving us
him.
the whole truth there.
Yeah, I'm just like gonna put energy out into the world, like positive vibes for Schwartz to really truly book all the gigs.
Schwartz, we're pulling for you.
Yeah, we are like your biggest fans right now and really want your modeling and acting career to take off. Kristen is just like dropping the bomb on Sheena, which everyone was weirded out by this, that like Sheena is good friends with Kristen and good friends with Ariana, which I just don't think that you can really do.
No, I don't think it's a...
I think if you're on a reality show, you can do that, but like in life, you can't just like be best friends with both.
You could go to each other's functions maybe, but there's no way you could be best friends.
Yeah, she repeatedly calls Ariana her best friend.
Her best friend.
It's her best friend.
And now, this unholy alliance between Shay and James means that Sheena's going to be around James and Kristen all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know if her friendship with Ariana can sustain that. Because it seems that she is going to have to make a choice at some point in her life. Maybe not on the show, but just like in her personal life.
Right.
Things are going to come to a head where she has to go in Mike Shay's direction.
And I think
and
she
maybe
will go
forego
that
her
direction.
best friendship with Ariana.
I think she will go in that direction too, because it's going to be, you know, hey, it's the industry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The burgeoning music industry.
I hope this does not break up Shay F. Kennedy.
Oh, Shay F. Kennedy.
It won't break up. Yeah.
Musical duo of
Oh,
the
yeah.
century.
The musical duo of the century. We figured out, too, that must be like a nod towards like a JFK. It's like Shay FK and JFK.
Yeah, and for us who have been like obsessed with nothing else but the show for a disgusting amount of time, we didn't realize that until very late in the game. So
Yeah.
it's a terrible name.
It took us, and for those of you who are not clear on what exactly we're talking about, it's the DJ like collaborative that Shay and James Kennedy are in together. It's like in the gold lettering on the back of the laptop when James is DJing Sheena's birthday, and then upon further investigation, it's like their musical collaborations.
Yeah,
of like
find them on
EDM.
Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
Shay.
find them on Twitter, and which we have, and on SoundCloud, which we have, and listen to all the listen to the EP, which we have.
right. Which we definitely
We've gone
have.
down into the Shay FK rabbit hole, and it's dark in there.
It's
Very dark.
so dark. There's nothing darker.
Yeah. James and Kristen are together. James is like a really polarizing person. I get a lot of feedback that people hate him and people love him. I like love him. I think he's like, I love his accent, and I just love that he is like so into the drama, and like he's so awful that he's just like the best.
Right.
Like some people like watch shows and they're like skin, like they like recoil when he's on the screen. But I'm just like, yes, like you go, James Kennedy, do you?
I'm trying to figure out in the James and Tom dynamic. I feel actually we were robbed a little bit because a lot of this happened when cameras weren't rolling for last season. So I want to know in what order things happened. supposedly him and Tom were very close. And then he hooked up with Kristen, James. So was...
While she was living with Tom still.
Right, exactly. In his bed.
Yeah.
So it were...
Like he would walk in and like see them like together fucking.
And so was James Kennedy trying to play Tom? Was Tom trying to play James? Like, you know what I mean? So there was some usury going on.
Yeah, because they were going to make music together.
That's right. They were going to make music together.
And I think they were going to live together. And then Kristen was like, mm-mm.
They were going to live together and really focus on music.
Yeah. But then he got with Kristen, and then that union, the like potential Sandoval Kennedy union
Sandoval
got
F. Kennedy.
obliterated. Yeah. Got completely obliterated. And then now James and Kristen are together.
Which I'm fascinated to think about who used who first.
Yeah, it's like, it's all so twisted.
It really is.
Yeah, and Sandoval mentioned that he really like helped out James in lots of ways, like paying for all this stuff, and then James just hoarded his money and then bought a Beamer and took the Beamer selfies, which then are now deleted from his Instagram.
Is he the kind of guy that never reaches into his pocket when people are out and around?
I feel like Kristen's buying all the drinks for him. When they went to the Rainbow, buying Jack and Cokes. When they went to mixology, Kristen was the one going to the bar. I want to know what he brings to a relationship as a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. So was she galvanized into loving James because James was sort of the object of Tom's affection at the time?
I think so. I think that's like the psychology behind it.
Right, because what else would have made her fixate on him? He was already at Sir, right? He was bussing and being British.
Yeah. And then Sandoval was like, oh, I like this kid a lot, like blah, blah, blah. And then as things just like started to fall apart between Kristen and Sandoval, she figured, and things started to heat up between Sandoval and Ariana. It's like she scrambled and was like,
I know what'll hurt him the most.
Yeah.
I think that's what, and I think Tom was wondering where his musical career was going to go, because clearly I didn't know how many more of those big league Pierce the Arrow gigs they were going to get at festivals.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting he's like a musician too.
We all want to forget that. We all want to forget that. There's a Viper Room show.
Oh yeah.
That's...
Oh my God.
It's rough. So anyway, Tom wanted to update his style. He wanted to get his steez in line with the modern day, right? So I think he was thinking, I know, I'll co-opt this new young hot DJ thing. EDM's the way to go.
Yeah.
So, and I think...
You're so right.
Right? And then James twigged on to, okay, this guy kind of wants to try to use me. Well, I'll play him. And then the Kristen thing is just perfect access into the show. Now you're a featured player.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's a twisted web of lies they weave.
Dark, ulterior motives.
Dark, ulterior motives.
And Tom now is trying to act like he was such a good guy, like as if he took him out in the town, like, here, young man, come with me. I'll show you the ways of it.
He did. They're all way older than James.
No, he did, but he did it in not like, he did it in a, what's the word? He didn't just do it in a very generous...
Out of the goodness of his heart.
He didn't do it out of the goodness of his heart at all. What?
He didn't have good intentions whatsoever.
No, or if he did, they're mixed. They're like forever intermixed with this, like, this kid will be my new bloodline to the future.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's your bloodline to nowhere because now he's with Mike Shay making music.
And then Mike Shay sort of saw what was going on and was like, oh, great.
Yeah, and then he swept in and was like, come with me.
Exactly.
And he was like, played him good as gold, and then James Kennedy was like, yes.
Like, oh my God.
Fuck Sandoval. I'm going with Mike Shay. Oh, God. Well, Tom Sandoval, I think, is really not, it's like he's not coming out of this really well. But thank God he has Ariana, like, to support him.
Yeah.
They believe in each other, and they're disgustingly honest with each other.
That's right. As she said, they're disgustingly honest with each other. To the point that when he lies, she knows.
Yeah, which makes no sense.
No.
We're disgustingly honest with each other, followed by, I bet I can tell when he's lying.
Oh, I know when he lies.
Yeah.
Everyone has words that kind of bug them out. How about Katie describing Lisa's react? It was Katie, right?
Yeah, it was Katie who was telling Stassi that Lisa is butthurt by
the way Stassi so rudely left for New York without so much as like a thank you for literally putting me on the map. Literally biting the hand that feeds her.
Mhm.
And
Down
then
to the
Katie,
bone. She bit that hand that fed her down to the bone.
oh my God. Oh, Kingsley. God, pray for Kingsley and Kim because everything is in a really dark place. Kim Richards' dog Kingsley bit Kyle's daughter, is it Alexia? Alexia's hand down to the bone, and it required 2 surgeries, I think, to fix the bite. And no one is reporting Kingsley to animal, like, whatever. The thing is, it takes dogs away and, like, puts them down after they attack people. Is it animal services or something?
I think it might be animal services.
Or animal control? I don't know.
Animal
But
control.
regardless, someone needs to report Kingsley because that dog is beyond control. He's attacked 3 people. I think all in the Richards like family members and friends circle. So in order to get a dog taken away, they have to like someone has to report it.
Right.
But because it's like all her friends and family, no one's reporting it.
Because they don't want to be the one that upsets Kim enough.
Yeah,
that maybe
then she falls off the wagon, swan dives off the wagon. I feel really bad for Kim.
All the time.
All the time.
She can't catch a break.
No, ever since Tough Turf, things have been topsy-turvy.
They have.
This is like really bringing me down, the Kingsley and Kim drama.
I think that's like a major storyline of this season.
You think Kingsley will be heavily featured on this season of Housewives of Beverly Hills?
I do. I think I read that somewhere. I mean, I could be imagining,
he was
but
a breakout star last season when he attacked that trainer.
there was a lot of filler segments with her and
With Kingsley, the bad dog.
Which led a lot of people to not even finish season 5. And then they missed out on the magic at the end of season 5 with Brandy having completely bizarre fantasies about Lisa and Lisa's string pulling abilities in other people's lives.
Yeah. I don't want Lisa Vanderpump to ever be painted like a villain because she's my queen. When Bravo tries to do that, I like get really over it really fast.
It's not a cute look.
It's not a cute look.
And she's never been butthurt.
No, Lisa's never been butthurt in her entire life.
And she never will be.
To say that, no, she never will be. Absolutely.
Butthurt.
Butthurt is a gross word.
How dare you, Katie?
How dare you?
How very dare you to characterize her as butthurt?
I also love how Stassi is like, back to just like Stassi, who does she think she is like when she's like, everyone is like just stagnating and not moving on except for like me and Katie. And she's literally only saying that because Katie is like letting her stay at her house. And Lisa's like, no, Katie is like still in the exact same place in her life as she was before.
Whereas Sheena's, at least she's getting married. And Lisa's even trying to point this out to Stassi. Not that
Lisa's argument is that like even Sheena is doing better than Katie is doing.
Even Sheena.
It's all happening for Sheena. Don't forget it.
It's all happening.
Yeah. Let's talk about Lisa coming up with her sexy menu for Pump.
The sexy menu featuring trouser steak.
Trouser steak. Not skirt steak, trouser steak.
And darling, the bangers and mash
steak?
must be pork sausage because they're all gagging for pork in West Hollywood.
Trouser steak is so gross.
It's so
like
vile.
The words trouser steak are just like sick to me.
Can you imagine ordering that?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna have the smashed potatoes and the trouser steak.
Because I guess it's like trouser snake.
And skirt steak. A nice little happy medium between. Yeah. I'd like
Is their menu really like just like super like gay,
Benny Hill
sexual
level.
innuendos?
Yeah.
We need to pull up their menu right
now.
And we're going to get to the bottom of how sexy this menu truly is. Villa Blanca is where you take your wife. Sir is where you take your girlfriend. And Pump is where you take your boyfriend.
Exactly.
I love that.
It's very good. It's very
I
comprehensive.
love that the Vanderpump, like, customer has a wife and a girlfriend and a boyfriend.
It's very forward thinking.
Yeah.
It's very modern.
It's very modern. I like that. Lisa's finger is on the pulse.
Of many things.
Of so many things.
So, okay.
Okay, do we have the menu up?
We do. Let's
Okay,
just read through.
Yes.
Okay.
Lay some sexiness on me. Blythe, will you read the menu? 'Cause I need your sexy voice to read this sexy menu. Wait, I need Blythe to just like read me the menu because it's just the sexiest thing.
The Pump Caesar.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It is.
Traditional Caesar salad with anchovies, parmesan, and homemade croutons.
I love that. So are the main courses really like
Are these the-
named
This is,
those
we're
things?
just in salad.
We're
We should
just
go
in
now.
salad.
There's the offer of Lisa's chopped salad.
Ooh, what's Lisa's chopped salad?
Finely chopped romaine, sautéed garbanzo beans, diced Italian salami, rock shrimp, tomatoes, cucumber mozzarella with sherry vinaigrette, lemon, and olive oil.
Wow. Wait, so it's shrimp and salami in the chopped salad.
Wow.
Yes.
I have never heard of such a thing, but I'm so intrigued. I love a good chopped salad.
I think this is a winner here. It's $20. It's very exciting.
Love, very expensive. But you know what? That's sexy.
Expensive, very sexy.
Expensive is always sexy.
Now here's the pasta section.
Pasta is not sexy. Why is
No.
that on the menu?
But what does the arrabbiata come with?
Sausage.
Hold the phone. Sexy, sexy.
Sexy alert.
Tricolor
Sausage.
pasta flutes with spicy tomato white wine sauce,
Uh,
garlic, shallots, Kalamata olives.
Craig can't handle how sexy that pasta is. He's giggling like a schoolboy. It's too sexy for Craig.
Red bell pepper, Italian sausage, fresh basil, mascarpone, and chili flakes.
That passes the sexy test.
All right. Seared and sliced filet mignon with crispy leeks, wasabi cauliflower mash, and braised red cabbage. Grilled skirt steak with Lisa's potato salad. Warm potato salad with crispy crumbles of turkey bacon and scallions and asparagus.
This is all kind of similar to the menu at Sir. I'm feeling like.
I like the name of this. The Pinky Pump Burger. Grilled Angus beef burger, topped with caramelized onions, ketchup, feta cheese, aioli, butter lettuce on a brioche bun served with small arugula salad and thick-cut country fries.
Wait,
She was
ketchup? Oh, sorry.
ketchup and feta. That's what threw you off. Not a sexy combo. Vanderpump fish and chips.
Vanderpump fish and chips.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this menu is not that sexy to me.
It's not actually that's.
There's way too many carbs for it to be.
There's a lot of I'm trying, but it's not.
I mean, you make it sound very sexy, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not. It's like not a sexy menu.
No, your read is incredibly sexy. However, the source material is a little lacking.
I feel like they're just neat if you're gonna have a really sexy menu, wouldn't you incorporate like oysters into the mix?
You're right. Totally
Like
right.
oysters and champagne, light kind of sushi or sashimi plates.
That's a good point. There should be smaller plates, especially if people are there to have drinks. I want this little like sexy hors d'oeuvre thing going on.
Yeah. My sexy meter is pretty low right now.
What is it? Tender flutes of pasta?
Yes.
Your favorite dish?
That's my very
with
favorite.
sausage.
Yes, with sausage.
With Italian sausage.
With apparently pork sausage, based on
Pork-
what she said in the
because
show.
she's
Because
like-
everyone is gagging for pork in West Hollywood.
Yes. They have the lox eggs Benedict.
Very sexy.
Very. Grilled skirt steak and eggs. Spring
Trouser
vegetable.
steak and eggs.
It should say that.
Can we go there and just demand trouser steak?
Do you think we went and ordered a trouser steak, they would know what we're talking about?
Oh, this is exciting. For brunch, we can get a jug of mimosas, a jug of vodka cocktail of the day, and a jug of LVP sangria, red or white.
A jug of a vodka cocktail of the day is like a nightmare.
Well, in a theme episode, I think we're going to have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
I'll
that.
drink a jug of mimosa.
I'll have a jug of trouser steak.
Last read will be the cocktails. Pumptini,
Ooh.
Vanderpump vodka.
She has her own vodka?
I didn't realize that.
I think that's what they're pouring in the opening sequence.
Oh, those bottles are all branded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Very observant.
A pomegranate margarita.
Pomegranate margarita?
This doesn't roll off your
my
tongue
God.
very well, no.
I love that.
Coconut.
Wait. We skipped over one.
I did. Pumpapolitan.
Ew.
That's not good.
Ew.
Let's all say that. Pumpapolitan.
I'll have a Pumpapolitan, please.
Pumpapolitan.
That's disgusting.
Finlandia grapefruit vodka Cointreau fresh lime and
Ah!
cranberry.
Blah.
Pumpapolitan.
Sounds like an apology.
Yeah.
I owe you a Pumpapolitan. And I
Ew,
feel
a
very bad.
Pumpapolitan is just like, I can't.
It's like a lump.
I can't do
It's
it.
like a lump. of
It's a
something.
breast lump that's malignant.
Oh my God, that's what Jax had.
That is what they found in Jax's chest in season 2, was a Pumpapolitan.
So gross.
It's so gross.
is
But
the
that's what it reminds me of.
It's not sexy.
The
at all.
Lumpapolitan.
The Lumpapolitan.
What else?
Can I have a pumpectomy?
Oh my God.
Let's talk about Jax's deviated septum.
Yeah.
like,
So we see Jax.
meeting
We see Jax
with the
go to the
doctor.
plastic surgeon, accompanied by Schwartz.
Yeah.
And
Sweet cutie pie, little Schwartz, sweetie pie. Oh, he's so cute.
And you see, he's always there for his friends.
He's
always.
he's a good guy.
Yep.
And Jax is not only going to get his deviated septum fixed, but he's also going to get a nose job. Kill it, 2 birds with 1 stone, I think is how he put it.
Yeah. Okay. Because it kind of seems like he's trying to play off the nose job is basically deviated septum surgery.
Yeah, but you can tell he's like in a bad place. He's so congested, and it's just like it's all caught up with him this season.
It's all
I
everything.
think all that hard partying has really come to a head with Jack.
He doesn't really stride anymore. He lumbers into a room. Like
Yeah.
he's really. I don't want to say addled,
Mm,
but
it's starting to get there.
It's getting
It's
there.
getting
The
there.
bloat is overtaking his body.
The bloat's not good. The bloat is bad.
The
The bloat is bad.
Yeah. Jax used to be very, very hot. And then now, not so much
Very
anymore.
not.
Very not. And it's all showing.
Sheena's party was a real bust, wasn't it?
Oh, it was really bad. Her,
Her
parties
birthdays never end well.
Mm-mm, never.
Sheena
God,
just like
well-
can't have a party that goes well. Tequila Katie ruined her last birthday party.
Oh, yeah, because they were outside and got into all
And
the
they all told
screaming.
each other to fuck off, essentially.
And
Right.
then Sheena was having a good time, and she obviously was like comfortable in her relationship with Shay, but she was having fun and then grinding on strangers. And then everyone else
Right.
was like, "You're being so gross. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a
Was that
boyfriend.
her
what are
birthday?
you doing?" Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's like, "It's my birthday. I'm having a good time." And everyone was
Yeah.
just like, "Oh, gross," and all negative and shitty. to
Everyone
her.
got really judgy-wudgy with that move. And it was like, are you guys kidding me? Like, Kristen fucked Jax. Like, and you're getting mad at Sheena for, like, grinding. Was it on Peter? Peter
I
was
think
loving
so.
it.
They were
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah.
hasn't
She
grinded
was just,
on
like,
Peter?
sitting, and she was giving him, like, a suggestive, like, she wasn't even giving him a lap dance. It was just, like, suggesting a lap dance.
Mhm.
And Lisa's there. Like, it was all fun. And, like, I think everyone has grinded on Peter. So, like,
Yeah.
calm yourselves.
Stassi dated Peter.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh, I forgot it.
Oh.
You put that out of your memory.
I think I put it
Let
out of my
me
memory.
jog your memory because they dated before she dated Jax, I think.
Yeah, and this was covered on the show?
This was briefly talked about on the
Okay.
show, yeah.
I think I just forgot about it then. So.
Yeah,
a good
so
thing.
everyone's grinded on Peter.
Cut this part out.
Yeah, so everyone's had a Peter moment. On the show, no parties really go that well. Like, everyone has a bad time.
Too much drama. Though it's the only time that we've seen Shay actually kind of crack a smile when he was co-DJing in the corner.
Oh, yeah, he got really amped up about his remix.
How about when Jax is doing shots with the birthday girls? But he's not always that wonderful with birthday girls, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so at the beginning, there's like this whole scene with Jax, and he's like, it's like some girl's birthday, and she like wants to get like a fun, flirty shot, and so she asks him to make her like the shot, and then he does it with her.
No,
and,
Sandoval makes the shot.
Oh,
That's the great
Sandoval
part.
makes the shot, and then they all do shots and like giggle, and he's like so sweet to them, and that is all for the camera, because I went to SUR once for my birthday when I turned 29, and Jax was bartending, and I tried to like
be cute and coy and like ask him to make me like a special gin cocktail, and he just like acted like he was over it. And so the cameras weren't rolling. So that just goes to show you.
That is so rude on your birthday.
On my birthday.
That is a no-no.
And I went to Sir
Special for your birthday.
for my birthday.
It was a whole Vanderpump theme
It
birthday.
was a Vanderpump themed birthday for my 29th. I had lunch at Villa Blanca, dinner at Sir, and Jax was like very cold. And Christine, my roommate at the time, also asked him what beers they had on tap, and he goes, "We don't serve beer here."
That can't be true.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not true.
It's so rude.
That's so
Like,
rude.
we don't do beer here, or something like that.
Let's talk for a second about how Kristen savors that moment that she's about to complicate Sheena's life with the news about Sandoval possibly cheating.
She's so excited about it. That really is like kind of the only thing that she's like smiling about.
She's gleeful.
Yeah, she's very gleeful. And I like that she's just like, do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
And then also, I guess, Anne Marie, there's so many Maries in the mix. Sheena Marie, Anne Marie, Lara Marie.
Yeah. Oh, she's she's lighting another forest fire. Loving it, much in the way that Jax loves it when he sets that whole process in motion by telling Kristen, because he knows that she can't sit on that.
Jax is such a shit stirrer. He tells everyone everything.
Everything. And people keep inviting him along on journeys so he can rat them out.
Yeah. Hey, here's a note, a tip. If you want to go on a journey and like have no one find out about it, don't invite Jax, because literally he will tell everyone everything that you do. That Insta fight was my least favorite part of the episode. I thought it was so stupid and like it was like an overproduced moment. The thing I liked about the Insta fight was Sandoval's like poses that he was doing. He was like voguing.
He was completely voguing.
Yeah. But other than that, I was just like, this is so annoying. Like, can we just move it along to like the real fight, which is the fight between Sandoval and James?
Which was so good, and I'm so miffed that they only showed us what they showed us, because we'll be there next week.
No, like it's gonna like we're gonna get right back into this fight, and I want to see it's like Kristen's hitting someone.
I think Schwartz. It looks like she's hitting Schwartz.
Really?
That's what it looked like.
This fight is like major. I love it when things get physical on this show.
Especially
They're
so quickly.
Violent with each other. Ariana's braids.
Looked rough.
I'd be like,
That
no.
limp braid that like went across, it was like a bang braid. What was that scene? Like they both kind of looked, Sheena looked a little bit more fresh faced, but I think it's just we're not used to seeing her with no makeup or like natural makeup.
Yeah.
And then Ariana looked like someone shook her awake and was like, get your shit together, Ariana, because you have to film in 5 minutes. Like, Sheena's going to tell you something. And then she's like, braided the front of her.
I don't even think she looked in the mirror.
Sit up on the couch and pay attention to what Sheena has to say.
She may have been sleeping on the couch.
And her reaction too is like pretty even keeled for like Sheena telling her that like her boyfriend might have cheated on her.
It's very strange.
I think Ariana was like really hungover. I know a hangover face because I've been there. And that braid face combo was like classic hangover.
Classic hangover, absolutely. Classic hangover. All you care about is like, I have to get through this next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I might have a michelada or some gentle sort of ease me back into not feeling like dying.
Yeah, I feel like she probably wasn't even paying attention to what Sheena was saying because she literally was about to throw up the entire time. Or you have that full frontal lobe headache and you're just like, my fucking God, anything to get through this, like the next hour, like I'll nod and like look at my phone and just like agree to disagree and like, and then like I'm going to go back to sleep immediately after the scene wraps.
I'm either going to go back to sleep or I'm going to go get, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to make like really cheap mimosas at home.
If my braid was that beat, that's all I would want to.
I would try to
I've
interrupt.
been that hungover and I would literally, you could tell me anything and I'd be like yeah I'm like yes you out the door until you leave me the fuck alone.
Yes, you could sign something. I think you maybe get a sign.
Oh yeah, I would like sign any legal document. If you ever come over and I answer the door and my
hair is in a braid that's like covering
Right.
half my face,
Yeah.
I will sign over my life insurance. Just know
Yeah.
you hit the jackpot. I want to get down to the nitty gritty of like who Tom Sandoval truly is.
Yes.
There are just things that are so Sandoval.
So classic
They're
Sandoval.
classic Sandoval. Like his fashions, he goes off the beaten path, and that's what I love about him. The
Shaving of the
vest,
forehead.
The shaving of the forehead. Who does that? No one. Tom Sandoval does that. Classic Sandoval.
Classic Sandoval. Absolutely.
The plaid vest?
Oh, yeah. You don't see that on everyone.
No.
No.
That's a Sandoval
It's
thing.
a classic
It's
Sandoval
a
thing.
classic Sandoval move. And his like lady sweater.
Sandoval could actually be the king marketer of clothing and
I know.
garments.
Screw Excalibur by Jax.
Oh.
I'm ready for like Sandoval's line of like yoga sweaters.
Oh my God.
Like swingy, drapey yoga sweaters.
Lovely wraps.
Sandoval for Lululemon.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah. I've never ever seen anyone shave their forehead. I didn't even know it was a thing you could do. It never occurred to me
It
ever.
seemed like you would irritate your skin. That's it. That's the only thing you would.
He's so obsessed with grooming.
It's so weird.
I've never even like looked in the mirror or have looked at a man's face and been like, God, I wish he would shave his hairy forehead. That's never in my life have I ever seen anyone where I've been like, oof, that guy had the hairiest forehead. Like,
And the shaved pieces styled up like.
you know what that is?
Classic,
Sandoval.
Sandoval. Oh,
He just like has a sixth sense for like what is so him. This whole a crying
Oh my God.
video apology, classic Sandoval.
oh, classic Sandoval.
I
Vintage.
honestly, though, I need to know, like, if any listeners know of anyone that's shaved their forehead or currently shaves their forehead, I want to know. I really want to know. Get to the bottom of the shaved forehead thing. Is that a trend? Is that like a male grooming trend, or like a female grooming? Any sort of grooming trend? Shaving forehead. If you've ever done that or known someone who's done that, please like let us know. I'm really fixated on the shaved forehead. I can't. I can't let it go. I'll never let it go
It's so creepy.
until I really get to the bottom of it. It's a mystery.
Yeah,
It's life's greatest mystery.
Pump Podcast wants to hear from you. Call our hotline at 516-7-PUMPED or email us at pumppodcast@gmail.com and let us know how you feel. Give us feedback. This isn't just about us. It's about you and your love for Vanderpump Rules. Tell us who your favorite cast member is. Tell us who your least favorite cast member is. And why? Have you ever gone to Sir, Villa Blanca, or Pump? Tell us all about it. Do you have any tasty morsels of gossip about any of our beloved Vanderpump crew? Or behind-the-scenes secrets? If so, we need to know. Have you ever seen the cast out and about? In Los Angeles? Around the country? Or around the world? Tell us who you love and who you loathe. Who you date and who you hate. Is there something you want covered on the show that we haven't talked about yet? Well, enlighten us and let us know. Well, that'll just about do it for the gang at Pumped. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Just raise your glasses high. This one's for